How to invest in a multi-unit property as a beginner with no money and no credit. Look, the single biggest, easiest way to invest in real estate is to only go for multi-unit properties. Why? Because the return is much higher than going for single-family homes. Also, over the long period of time, it's a lot easier to manage. And the reason why is because you're going to hire a management company. You're not going to have to manage this large multi-unit property, and you're going to hire a management company that's an expert at managing multi-unit properties, where you can still do your day-to-day job, where you can still hunt for bigger deals to get into. Now, oftentimes people think that buying a single-family house is the way to go. And the reason why I think they believe that is because it's an easier barrier to entry than focusing on multi-unit properties. And I understand that because the deposit amount is lower. Sometimes if you use FHA, you can put down as low as 3.5%. Sometimes you put down 5% or 10% of, let's say, a house that goes for $300,000 or $200,000, which is good. You can afford that. You can do that. But think about the amount of cash flow, positive cash flow you're going to get at the end of that month. It's on average, you're looking to get $100 in profit to $1,000 in profit. Now, that can fluctuate. Sometimes you get $2,000, whatever the case may be. But over the long term, you don't make that much on single family homes. And not only that, when you think about managing these single family homes, if you manage all 5 of them, right, you can't even hire a management company to do it because the return that you're getting on those cash flows is not that high. Also, let's say if you were to manage these single family homes, what's going to happen? You got to go to each individual house, collect all the rent. You got to go to each individual house in case something happens. You have to, hire the contractors to fix plumbing if you have a plumbing issue, or hire the contractor to fix roofing if you have a roofing issue. All while you may want to go out there and hunt for other deals. All while you may want to go and do a vacation. All while you can use your time in more effective ways, right? So also, when you think about single family homes, once you buy them and hold them, the equity, the profit that you would have received, you can't get the money out. Because if you try to refinance, people always say, oh, I want to go back and refinance on the house. But if ain't no equity in the house that's going to allow you to refinance, you can't refinance. Or there could be equity in the house, but banks have lending, they have lending requirements that says that, look, we'll give you a loan, we'll refinance on the loan, but we're not going to give you all the equity. We'll give you up to, let's say, 85% of the equity that's in the house, or 85% of the ARV. The ARV is the after repair value. So they're going to have an appraisal. The appraisal is going to come back. Let's say the appraisal comes back at $300,000. They'll give you 85% of that. So that means that if you bought the house at 25% below market value,